In the United States, we generate 31.7 million tons of food waste each year. There is little to no awareness of the damage caused when sending food waste to landfills.
Me personally, I like to eat a lot of food, so I'm not too choosy with types of food or whatnot, but for the most part, I am aware that a lot of people do waste food on a day-to-day basis.
But in the kitchen at Bergen Community College, tons of food waste is being diverted. By implementing on-site solutions, the rocket is helping Bergen Community College save money and, more importantly, reduce tons of food waste and levels of greenhouse gas emissions.
The process is very simple. Food waste is segregated at the source in the kitchen. So we separate all food waste from everything else. We put it in buckets. The buckets are carried into the rocket. It has an inlet at the top of the rocket. So we open the inlet, we put a bucket of food waste and a bucket of wood chips. That's the right combination, 50 and 50%. We need carbon and nitrogen. We get the carbon from the wood chips and the nitrogen from the food waste. And it takes 2 weeks to go from one end of the rocket to that other end. When the food waste is already composted, basically falls by gravity into that green bag. And that compost, we just need to let it cure for an additional 2 to 4 weeks, and then it's ready to put back into the green areas. We reach temperatures high enough that we can kill pathogens, and that's why we can put everything inside the rocket. We can put fish, chicken, meat, dairies, everything goes into the rocket. So that's why it's a very, very simple technology.
And in the dining hall and throughout the campus, the friendly staff are helping students better understand the food recycling process.
What I do is I tell them where it belongs and where it's at, like where to put the garbage, the recycling, and the compost. We compost here.
Well, I think it's fantastic that, one, students are getting involved to create a better environment, to be more sustainable, to prepare for the future. And it's also good just fostering a sense of responsibility that these students can take away from it.
In New Jersey is one of the most expensive states in order for you to get rid of your garbage. So all of that that gets composted is now eliminated from the waste stream. So we probably save on the order of between $500 and $1,000 a week at the college just in carting costs.
Bergen Community College is New Jersey's largest community college and one that takes great pride in the environment. And this year alone, the college has received a total of $120,000 in grants for sustainability projects.
Here at Bergen Community College, they applied to the New Jersey DEP for a grant. They were fortunate to get that grant to help them fund this in part, and that's one of the reasons why this is here. It's an ideal system for schools because the learning opportunities for the kids. You can download data from the rocket so that kids can understand what's happening inside the system.
The environment is extremely important to us. We are a part of it as we are nature itself. I'm extremely passionate about what we're doing here.
Students have put up a beautiful community garden, so we bring that over, but students aren't very hopeful these days. They look at the state of the world and they wonder, what's going on. And I think this school and PJ and people like these students give people hope.
You can do it! As a senator before, I actually helped with Professor Whelan, and we helped put this forth. We helped bring in the biodegradable utensils and plates and everything into the cafeteria. And now this is evolving into something bigger than we ever even expected.
We all live in this world and we have to save it. We can't just throw the garbage all over the place. And even though you throw, like, say, diapers, plastic, it's not going to dissolve forever. I mean, it's going to sit there. So people understand that you can recycle the food and then it's going to be for the future generation. As long as you understand that, you're here to save the world. I mean, we can do this.